Once we're ready, and this is Kieran and Reese, so I just want to keep sensible as Karen to O.C.G, and hopefully I'm live. We're Baten Kaitos!
A long, long time ago it was, before people began to dwell in the sky. A terrible war was waged between us humans and the wicked god. After the horrendous battle, our ancestors entombed the wicked god and left the polluted and barren earth to find their future.
Hey, hey!
すんなりな。さて、どうするか。ここで。
お待ち。へへ、神出鬼没の大ドロン。あ、こら。まあ、ちょっと、あんたも見たでしょ。こないだなんて、そこの、ほんと、今度見つけたら、ただ。
あいつがこの館。
知らないわよ。よく帝国の兵隊。
抜け道か。
Yeah, this game is awesome. Before there was Xenoblade, there was Baten Kaitos. It was actually one of my favorite games.
おかしいな。
うわっ。兄ちゃん、この家、ここは神出鬼没の。
おっと、ちょうどよかった。
It's, in a world where the earth was poisoned, people moved to islands in the sky and grew wings. It's a fantasy series. This is the entire reason Xenoblade came to be.
前を探してたんだよ。
俺を？なんだ兄ちゃん、もしかして。
悪いけど違う。実は訳あって、お前、あそこに忍び。
へへ、漁師の館か。ま、教えてやらない。
なんでって。
兄ちゃん。
おい、勝手に俺の口使って。
そういう話、俺弱いんだ。でも
悪いが急い。お前の遊び。
おっと、秘密はお宝とお宝を持って
男
そうそれを持ってきたら
は
4つも持ってるの。
ああ、そうかいそうかい。たくで、
そう、草むらとか河原とか町の外にある川に行ってみない？
運が良ければ。
俺は見つけたらそこに持ってくるんだ。じゃ頑張。
This game has a fucking gorgeous art style. And a really, really unique battle system.
さあ、楽しませてくれよ。
You use cards, but not actually like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the cards actually are a combo that you attack in real time with. And you customize your deck, which is basically your list of moves. All the cards are drawn randomly from your deck. But if you do good combos, you get better moves, and they can only be drawn from your deck. There we go. It seems weird, but it really is a great battle system when you get into it. By the end of the game, each character can take 9 different actions in a single turn. And you have to defend in real time, and if you defend correctly, you'll take no damage whatsoever. See, I took 2 damage points. So it's a mixture of real time. And you can also unlock combo attacks like that. And it has an incredibly beautiful art style. These are pre-rendered backdrops. But they don't go for hyper-realism. They go for almost like a painted aesthetic. I love this game's art style. This was originally for GameCube, Baten Kaitos and Baten Kaitos Origins. And they remastered it for Switch and then Steam. And I've been wanting to get the remaster for ages. It's one of the rarest GameCube games I actually have it. But the Switch version adds better graphics and a ton of quality of life features. And it has one of my, it has some insanely mind-blowing twists. I actually think this game has one of the greatest twists in game history. Like, ever. Do I still have it up there? It's in my closet. I'll have to get it. Oh hey, it's good to see you, Dustin. Ah, shit. And this game, like I said, this is the entire reason Xenoblade came to be. Because they like this game so much. Nintendo like working with them to make this game so much, they decided to buy the studio. Which is how Xenoblade came to be. There literally would not be Xenoblade without this.
とっておきを見せてやるぜ危険セーラ
That sucks, man. I know how it feels to have a headache and be in pain. I'm glad you're feeling better now. And you shouldn't feel bad about not being able to watch, man. I get it. Oh, come on! Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna retry again. Yeah, this game is not easy at all. This game will whoop your ass. Okay, asshole.
大敵ってやつだなもらったさせるなよ
Yeah. This is one of my favorite games that not a lot of people have heard of. You talk to 95% of people, they don't know what Baten Kaitos is. But I still think this is one of the greatest RPGs ever made ever, honestly. Okay, so that fucker's weak to fire. Good to know. Ah, come on, you dick.
気を見せてやるぜ。危険セーラ。
Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah. This is a boss fight, and honestly, I'm not doing it very well. That's why. And I had to retry it a couple times because I died. So that's on me. The boss fights in this game will fucking murder you. They are not easy at all. Okay. 6, 5, 4. If you get extra bonuses for doing numbers, pairs, and suits up and down. See, I did 6, 5, 4, 4, 5, 6. Any one of those gave me a 28% bonus damage. Damage bonus. Fuck, I can't speak. Come on, don't die. You got this thing almost fucking dead. Come on, dog. Fuck. Here we go. Woo, that combo saved my ass. Holy shit. Fuck. Oh my god. I don't think it actually shows you that. Thank you, I appreciate it. And like I said, by the time you get to the end of the game, you have 3 party members, each doing 9 actions a turn. Like, it actually gets crazy. And like I said, it's a mixture of random and not, because you put all the cards in your deck. But the cards in your deck are drawn at random. So you want to make sure your whole deck is good all around, so you're always drawing good cards. But it also has an element of skill, because if you do well with combos, the game will naturally give you cards like that combo that I got that fucked that guy up. was because I was doing a lot of combos, so that combo popped up.
危険セーラン
So it encourages you to think on the fly.
まあ
It's a really unique mixture of real-time and turn-based. And like I said, the combat's really good and interesting. You'll never play another game like this. The art style is really good, and the story is fucking amazing. Like I said, it has incredible characters and one of the best twists in any game I've ever played.
蹴散らしてやるぜ
Come on. What a douche. Yeah, I can see that.
運が悪かったな行くぜ
See, that's the thing, man. I don't really jive with it either, but it's not really cards per se.
セーラン
That's what kind of kept me from playing this originally. Because I'm like, oh, cards? But it's not really cards, like, oh, you set down a card. It's like more like attacks. So, you're not really arranging your attacks, more like you're setting up your combos. Each card is an actual physical attack with you whapping somebody. You know what I mean? It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you put down a card. It's literally each attack corresponds to that. So it's more like, once you get used to it, it's more like you're setting up your moveset. And like I said, that whole, like, combo, it gets addictive. Like I said, when I first played this, I'm like, yeah, but when I first heard about this game, I heard cards, I'm like, eh, but then I started actually playing it, and I'm like, okay, it's not what I thought it was. It's not just, you know, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Lay on the card. It's, like I said, it's like setting up your moves, basically. And you're seeing the very beginning when the combat's really simple. Like I said, by the end of the game, you have 3 characters in party at once, each of which can take 9 turns, and they have multiple finishers. So, you're literally setting up like huge attack chains. And then you're defending in real time, so it's like this hybrid. Of turn-based in real time. Like I said, it's very unique. Yeah, here we go. This game has an awesome soundtrack, and here's an example. Wait for it. Woo, level 5, baby! And that's not even the best tune. This game has really, really, really great soundtrack. Like, really fucking great. It's like, it's known for having a kick-ass soundtrack.
約束は果たしたぜ。
この井戸さ、井戸の底に抜け道が、穴は深くないし、館の中でちょっと
なるほどね。よくまあこんなとこ見つけたもんだな。
Yeah. No, that's fair. It's funny you say that, actually, because this game has, here's a composer. The Tales of Games, it's Motoi Sakuraba. He's actually done a lot of really great games.
Yoshi.
気をつけていきな。あそこの館には。
ああ、分かってる。
The only thing I don't really like about this game, the remaster, is the original game had an English dub that was kind of like it was kind of cheesy and corny over the top. It wasn't the best English dub. And because they made some changes to the script and because the original dub was corny, they removed the English voiceover. And that kind of pisses me off. That's what stopped me from getting this remaster eventually. Right away, anyway. Because, yeah, it was kind of corny. The voice work in the original game in English was kind of corny, but it was part of the charm. But on PC, they've already put this on Steam. People have already modded the English voice work back in. And ultimately, they made a lot of improvements and quality of life upgrades to the Switch version and Steam version.
Yo く見たらこの糸って七色雲のじゃないよ。
知ってるよ。この時期にこんな朝。じ
ゃあ知ってて抜け道を。
そういうこと。ああ、まったく。
The Lord's Mansion. Well, I mean, like I said, the English dub was corny. It could be cheesy and over the top and hammy, but it was part of the charm. So, they should have left it in. If anything, they should have given you the option to play the Japanese. Taking it out is not something that sits right with me. And there was parts where the English dub was really good. It was just kind of uneven. So they should have just given you the choice.
やはりあの船の中か。シェラの件は先にジャコモ。
And like I said, it was corny, but it was a part of the charm. Like, you know, in Resident Evil, the voice, like, basically, in the original Resident Evil game, the voice work was notoriously cheesy. Don't open that door! You, the master of unlocking! You were almost a Jill sandwich! But, if they removed the voice work from the original game, people would have shit themselves. Like, yeah, it's corny, yeah, it's bad, but it's bad in a good way, and it's part of the character of the game. You don't remove it. So they should have kept it, and they should have just given you the option. Do you want A, English dub, B, Japanese dub, C, no voices? There you go. So you don't like it, you don't have to do it. And it's really egregious because this game has a sequel, but it's a prequel, Baten Kaitos Origins, but it came after. And with Baten Kaitos Origins, they actually had a really good English dub, and they even had T.C. Carson, the guy who plays Kaitos in the classic God of War games, and they removed the dub for that one too. So it's like the dub in the second game is actually really good, so why did you remove that? And that kind of pissed me off, and that stopped me from getting this originally. But they make up for it because they added a shit ton of quality of life to this remaster. Like, there's a lot of quality of life improvements in this remaster. Too many to list. Like, a lot. But thankfully, if you get this on Steam, you can. The first thing they did was put a mod to put the English dub back in. Surprise, motherfucker! Yeah, trust me. I've talked about that frequently. Yeah. Like, for example, they redid all the UI on the remaster, which is really great. But in particular, the original game used pre-rendered backdrops. It had really beautiful pre-rendered backdrops. But the problem for using pre-rendered art was that it was pretty much always at the resolution it was originally made at. You can't really do anything with it, or you couldn't normally. So a lot of those pre-rendered art games look like ass on modern TVs. They actually went in and tastefully used an AI upscale technique to actually bring these pre-rendered backdrops up to modern standard, and it looks great. It fits a full aspect ratio, and it actually looks good. If most games like this that use pre-rendered art look like shit on a modern display. So, they were able to maintain the original aesthetic while making it look crisp and clear on modern resolution. That's a huge thing for the remaster, and it took a lot of time, because they had to go in basically and use the AI upscale, but they had to basically tweak the whole thing by hand.
歯ごたえはありそうだな。我は闇なり我が声を聞けデモンズ・ザ・ダーク
Oh shit, I banished him to the Shadow Realm. Holy shit. And I can guarantee you, dude, if you played this, if you took the GameCube version, and you played that on native PC, or if you took the GameCube version and you played that on a modern TV, it looked like shit. If you emulated the GameCube version and you played it on a modern TV, it would look like shit. So, I can't, state how much better it makes it look. That's a huge quality of life improvement. Like I said, they redid all the UI, all the text. They added autosave. They added, a whole lot more. Like I said, it's a lot. So, they did a lot of really good improvements to this remaster, and a lot of stuff I really like. It's just really chaps my ass that they got rid of the English voices, honestly. And I would have got this on Steam, but my laptop isn't good enough to run it on Steam, so it was either Switch or nothing. So, I wanted to get this right away when it came out, because it came out a couple years ago, the remaster. The game originally came out in 2003. So it's, been over 20 years now. But I wanted to get the remaster right away, but I ultimately stopped because the voice acting shit really pissed me off. And then I never got around to it. But I basically got it the other day because I just felt the urge to replay this. And then right around the time that I was replaying this went on sale for $15. And my aunt had just given me $15. So it's like, one, I felt like I wanted to replay it. And two, it's like, hey, it's $15 and I just got $15. It's fate. And then, while it chaps my ass that I can't, that they took out the English voice acting, I thought about it and I thought I would rather play the game without English voices than not at all. And my PC isn't good enough to emulate it or run the native of the remaster. So it was either play it on Switch or not play it, because I couldn't run the native version. That is true. So, like I said, I couldn't emulate it, my PC isn't good enough to emulate it, and I couldn't play the native remaster on Steam. My PC isn't good enough to play it, so I decided I'd rather play it with no English voice acting than not at all. Because I really do like this game. This game is great. Oh shit. What was that? Ooh, new combo. Fuck yeah. Shadow Wings.
楽しませてくれよ。クリア。クリア。
And at the end of the day, I'm still glad they made this remaster, because Baten Kaitos is a phenomenal series that more people need to play. And I will never shut up about how good Baten Kaitos is. In my opinion, Baten Kaitos and Baten Kaitos Origins are two of the best RPGs ever made, and they are incredibly underrated. And it was kind of a case of bad timing, because the first game came out in 2003, like holiday 2003 for GameCube. And it kind of got fucked over because, one, the actual name for the game is Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings and the Lost Ocean. And I like that name, but it's actually really long. And so it was a mouthful. And honestly, people want simple titles. As much as I hate to say that, it got TLDR'd. And then it came out in, it came out in 2003, where so many games were coming out. That was an insanely busy year. But, and honestly, GameCube just didn't have a whole lot of RPGs to speak of. Anyway. Like, the RPG library on GameCube was really slim. But see, that's the funny thing. Oh, shit. Ooh, I can't wait to see this. Ooh. Well, he got fucked up. Well, I actually have... the GameCube ROM of this. My laptop is just not good enough to play it. My laptop is basically just good enough to stream 720p, 30 FPS, so not even like modern resolutions, and then old games. If it's a really old game, I can play it. My PC is just barely enough to do what I needed to do, which I'm not complaining. The laptop is a gift, but it's not really like a gaming laptop, so... I actually had a Series X that I had converted to dev mode, and it could emulate GameCube games because it could emulate Dolphin. But my Series X broke. It really pissed me off, and I didn't have the money to replace it. And see, it's funny too because it's funny too because GameCube didn't have a lot of RPGs, but the ones that it did have were fucking awesome. Baten Kaitos 1 and 2. Tales of Symphonia, all-time classic. Skies of Arcadia.
蹴散らしてやるぜ。行くぜ。行くぜ。
Yeah. Trust me, I had it set up and it was really cool. If I could be playing Dolphin right now on my Series X, I would.
闇の翼に恐怖しろ。危険。かけばね。
But my laptop isn't really capable of running Dolphin. And the only thing I had that could run it was my Series X. Because the Series XX are really good at emulation. But that broke, so if I could be emulating GameCube games, I would. I was in the middle of doing that, actually, before my shit broke. My power supply on my Series X died. Apparently, it's a really common cause of death of Series X. Like, one of the most common reasons why they fail. And, it just died. You know, and, it would literally cost more, it would cost more to get it fixed than to buy a new one, so maybe one of these days I'll be able to get another Series X, because I really like my Series X, but what are you gonna do? It's like, because Microsoft is being fucking stupid and raised the prices. It's like $650 to get a Series X right now. I just can't afford that. They seem to have found what they were after. What a relief. Had they failed, I can't imagine what sort of punishment we'd be in for. My thoughts echo yours, sire. So what should be done with the girl? Dispose of her as you please, is what he told me. Ha, the insolence. Giacomo said, how dare you order me around? I'm your soldier. It seems the girl stole something from the Empire. Foolish waif. Did she truly believe she'd get away with that against the Empire? Crossing the Empire alone is asking for certain death. Heaven knows what treasure she was after. Yet her visitors from the Empire didn't seem to have dug everything up from the forest, sire. If it wasn't for treasure, then why did they need to send a scouting team? What were they up to in Moondale Forest? I do hope nothing terrible is about to happen. There are rumors about that forest, both ancient and ominous. You're referring to the old legends, are you? Something about an evil monster being held in by a seal? Nonsense. I don't care what the Empire's up to. I'm in a position to meddle. It would be wise if you stay out of their way, too. Unless you would end up like that foolish girl. Where is she now? We still have her locked up in the guest room. It seems she took quite a stomping from them. We may dispose of her tomorrow. The sooner this is all behind us, the better. Yeah, that's true. If I'm already going to be saving up $600+ for an Xbox, more like $700 with tax and shipping, might as well just go for the PC. I guess we'll see. Either way, I don't have any money for that anytime soon. Especially because there are games that I really want that are just around the corner that are important that I get. So, I hope to either get a Series X or a decent PC sometime soon, but it won't be soon. You know what I mean? I would say not at least for another 6 months. So, hopefully one day I'll get a PC or a Series X, but I'm repeating myself, but yeah, it won't be anytime soon.
少数の帝国兵が駐留するらしいが、それもわずかな間だろう。これでまたこちらに火の粉が降りかからなかっただけまだマシだ。おっと、そろそろ時間か。せいぜい名残を惜しんでやろうではないか。
Yeah, it's definitely something I'll have to think about, because for that money, it's almost a PC right there. It just depends on what the options are.
ゴールドバってのはどうやらもうすぐ。わかった。ほっといたらやばい。さあ、行こうぜ。
Actually, I love this game's art style a lot. Hey, Joe, are you alright? Callus, is that you? You came for me. Hold still while I untie you. And Callus is one of the best heroes in gaming. He is a very incredibly complex, well-written character. You love him and you hate him in equal measures.
大丈夫か
How do you feel? Terrible. Give me a moment, please.
ミーマイありがとう。
Thank you. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
おい、あの輝くマグナス。
その話はまず協力して。ありがとう。
ああ、わかった。
ミーマイ、あなたはどうする？
Like, this game's story is so fucking great. It really seems like it's a typical JRPG setup at first. But oh my god, does this game have huge twists. This has one of the best twists I've ever seen.
カラスと行く？
よし。
Like, earth-shattering. Like, it changes up the entire game. And it happens in the middle of the game. Because they actually, like, make you go through and see the repercussions. It's a lot. And like I said, I play a lot of games with a lot of twists. And I absolutely have to say, I think this is hands down one of the best twists ever. Sweet, now we're both level 6. Now she gets to class 2. I'm trying not to spoil it, because if any of you wanted to play this game in the future, I wouldn't want to ruin it for you. It really is one of the greatest twists ever. And it's a kind of twist they can only pull off in a game. Like, it actually uses the unique nature of a game. Of it being a game. Like, the twist breaks the fourth wall. It's legitimately hard to wrap your head around. Yeah, shit's about to get real.
屋上はこの先みたいだな。
大丈夫。確かこの辺にスイッチ。あった。ほら、ゾウのお腹のところにスイッチがあるでしょ。ええ、カラスはそっちをお願いね。
わかった。
行くわよ。
よし、上へ急ごう。 遅かったが。
お前たちは来たか。やはりお前だったか、小僧。
じゃあこも探したぜ、じいちゃんとフィーの仇。貴様は今ここで地獄へ行け。
Oh, come on, bro. Oh shit, Triple H.
あの世で後悔するんだな。危険かけばれ。これでも使いな。
行くわよ。
これでも使いな。作戦だよ。エンドシャッシャー。
アクアバースト。ライトフレア。クロノスブロー。
Oh, come on, bro. Give me a fucking break, dog.
残念だがここまでだ。お前と遊んでいる時間はないの。失われた前代。
Oh shit, she got a new combo. That's awesome.
待て、ジャコ。
大丈夫カラス、逃げないと。
Time to get the fuck out of here, bro.
.とりあえずここなら大丈夫。
ゲルドブレイム皇帝はどうやら
それがあの森で呪われた神とかなんとかって言ってたやつなのか。
ええ、マルペルシュロ。その力は先の世界を。あなたはマルペルシュロについて何？
いや、特に何も。
そう。私は帝都でゲルドブレイムが国費で何か危険な計画を進めているとしていろいろと調べていたの。そして計画の大事な鍵となるらしい。例のあの森に何か恐ろしいものが眠っているということまで。それがまさかマルペル。お願い、協力してカラス。なんとかして皇帝の陰謀を暴いて彼の計もし本当にマルペルシュロがこの世界は終わりを迎え、私一人の力ではどうしようもない。ねえお願いカラス。
断る。帝国が何を。そんなこと俺の知ったこと。第一協力しろ。帝国相手にどうしようって言うんだシェラ。一緒。俺は帝国に喧嘩を売ってな。お前本気かよ。いくらお前がそう言ったって。
ディアデムやアヌエヌエきっと一緒に。
本気で言ってるのかそれ。お前の話を聞いて他の国のお偉方が帝国相手に一緒に戦って小娘一人の言葉に動かされてま、好きにすればいいさ。俺は俺の敵を。それと分かってる。お前はもう帝国に。
お前はじゃなくて私たち。それにカラス帝国の人間じゃ。
それとこれとは話が。俺はジャコモを追ってるんであって帝国全体をいくら俺でもそこも。じゃあなシェラ、縁があったらまた会おうぜ。
ちょっと待ってよ。この大陸からは雲の国ディアデム行きの定期。あなたもこの国を離れるんだから。
Alright, I'm gonna save, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back. Thank you for watching.